Have you ever wondered how your favorite cheese is made? Well, today, we're taking you on an unforgettable journey to the cheese factory, where the magic of cheesemaking comes alive. This journey is deeply rooted in tradition, a dance between nature and nurture, science and art that has been perfected over centuries. From the humble beginnings of cheesemaking in ancient times, the craft has evolved dramatically, yet the importance of quality ingredients remains paramount. Our story starts in the lush, verdant pastures where cows graze, providing the fresh milk that forms the backbone of every cheese. But it's the skilled artisans in our state-of-the-art facilities who transform this milk into the delicious cheeses that grace our tables. In the world of cheese, every little detail matters. The type of milk, the aging process, the blend of cultures and enzymes, all contribute to the final flavors and textures that we love. Today we will uncover the secrets behind the art of cheesemaking at Cheese Factory. Our journey begins at the heart of our operation, the dairy farm. Here, quality is king. The cheesemaking process hinges on one vital ingredient, milk, but not just any milk. For our cheeses, we rely on the freshest, highest quality milk straight from our happy cows grazing on lush pastures. The art of milk collection is a meticulous process. Early in the morning, as the sun gently paints the sky with hues of orange and pink, our skilled dairy farmers set about their task. With utmost care, the milk is collected, ensuring that the natural goodness of the milk remains intact. This freshly gathered milk is then quickly cooled to maintain its freshness before being transported to our cheese factory. It's a race against time, but one that's worth every second. Because at the end of the day, it's the quality of this milk that sets the stage for the magic that unfolds in the cheese factory. With the freshest milk collected, it's time to head to the factory. Inside our state-of-the-art facilities, the magic truly begins. Here, milk, the raw canvas of our cheese artistry, embarks on a transformative journey that will see it emerge as a delectable cheese, ready to tantalize your taste buds. The first step in this transformation is pasteurization. This process involves heating the milk to a specific temperature to eliminate any harmful bacteria. It's a delicate balance as we aim to preserve the milk's natural flavors and nutrients while ensuring its safety. Following pasteurization, we bring in the starter cultures, tiny but mighty microorganisms that begin to work their magic. These cultures ferment the milk's lactose into lactic acid, setting the initial stages of the cheese's unique flavor profile. Next comes the rennet, an enzyme that prompts the milk to coagulate, transforming from a liquid into a semi-solid mass. This is where we see the birth of curds, the building blocks of cheese. At this stage, the role of the cheesemaker becomes paramount. They step in to cut the curd, a process that requires precision and a keen sense of timing. Cutting the curd releases whey, the liquid part of the milk. The size of the curd pieces can significantly influence the cheese's texture and flavor. Smaller curd pieces release more whey, leading to a firmer, drier cheese, while larger pieces result in a softer, creamier cheese. After cutting, the curds are cooked and stirred, and the remaining whey is drained off. The curds are then salted, which not only adds flavor but also acts as a natural preservative, aiding in the cheese's long-term storage. Once the curds are formed, they are pressed into molds, and our cheese begins to take shape. The molds give the cheese its final form, and the pressing helps expel any leftover whey and knit the curds together. The cheese is now ready for the next stage of its journey, aging. But that's a tale for another time. For now, let's celebrate the magic of transformation from farm-fresh milk to delicious cheese. One of the most crucial steps in cheesemaking is the aging process. This is when cheese truly develops its unique flavors and textures. The secret lies in varying aging techniques, each resulting in a different type of cheese. Imagine a cheddar aging for 12 months to achieve a sharp, tangy flavor, or a brie maturing to its creamy, buttery perfection in just a few weeks. It's a waiting game, but one that's absolutely worth it. In our aging rooms, we meticulously control temperature and humidity to create the perfect conditions. A cooler temperature and high humidity might be used for softer cheeses, while harder cheeses may prefer a warmer, drier environment. These rooms are where the magic happens, where the cheese matures and evolves, where time and patience are the secret ingredients that transform simple curdled milk into a gourmet experience. After weeks, months, or even years of careful aging, our cheese is finally ready to be enjoyed. Now for the best part, tasting the fruits of our labor. Welcome to the heart of our journey, where we savor the symphony of flavors that our cheese factory has lovingly crafted. Here, We'll guide you on how to properly appreciate the variety of cheeses we produce, because tasting cheese, much like tasting wine, is an art in itself. Let's begin with the soft, creamy brie. It's a cheese that's all about subtlety and balance. When you take a bite, let it melt in your mouth. You'll notice a velvety texture and a mild, slightly tangy flavor. It's a gentle introduction to our cheese spectrum. Next, we have the sharp, crumbly cheddar. It's a staple in many households, and for good reason. Its full-bodied, nutty flavor is a punch of character that leaves a lasting impression. Try to catch the hints of grass and fresh milk, a testament to the quality of our dairy. Our blue cheese is quite the character. It's bold and unapologetic, with a strong, tangy flavor that's punctuated by veins of blue mold. Don't let its pungent aroma put you off. Embrace it, for it's a sign of its complex, layered flavors. Then we have our Gouda, a cheese that's as fun to eat as it is to say. It's mildly sweet, slightly nutty, and has a smooth, creamy texture. As you savor it, try to pick up the nuances of caramel and toasted nuts. Lastly, our Parmesan. Hard and granular in texture, but rich and fruity in flavor. It's a cheese that's been aged to perfection, and you can taste the time and care that's gone into its creation. As you taste these cheeses, take your time. Let the flavors bloom on your palate. Notice the different textures, the subtle nuances, and the complex flavors. It's an experience that's meant to be savored, not rushed. So next time you enjoy your favorite cheese, remember the journey it took from farm to table. Thanks for joining us on this delicious adventure at Cheese Factory.